Lulu's back, baby. That's right. And we're back in the Lamenter's jail as well, because basically, I've been out into the lands between. I found myself enough golden seeds to get up to 14 flasks, and then I accidentally teleported back here instead of out to the Cerulean coast. And then I saw this message. Key required ahead. By the way, first off, left. And so I strolled back a bit, and I saw this hole. So we can actually do the Lamenter's jail right now. Which means it's not just Cherry who gets to have fun in jail. Lulu can too. Is it going to be full of pots again like the other ones? Oh, come on. Yeah, my reactions were a bit slow, but still. Don't be grabbing me. I mean, it turns out there's a whole lot of nothing in that cave anyway. But down here, it is another jail. With pots and whatnot. And people running away. Maybe? What are you running from? Or are you just generally running? And should we be on the lookout for drop-offs onto jars? I don't see any there. I just see a precarious looking bridge. That guy didn't deserve that. They probably didn't deserve that. Should I have a flask? Might be wise. Now, you're going to come and fight us, innards. Oh, hello. Still no jumping. Okay. But the main thing is we found a little hidden bit. It served no purpose whatsoever, but by golly we found it. This one seems strong. Oops. Although Lulu needs a new weapon. This is not for her. It's a strength and dex weapon, really. It just kind of fit her because it's a dragon slaying weapon. But yeah, we need a new one. Maybe we'll get that lightning perfume bottle that we found in the Cerulean coast, because we know roughly where to find that. Is it in the Cerulean coast, or was it... Maybe it was in the lakes of the secret grave. Either way, we know it's out there, because Wes stumbled across it, so Lulu should be able to. And she could make use of it. Oh, she does also have something equipped now, though, that allows us to fire spells at people without necessarily resorting to Dragon Breath every time. Okay, so this one can't stand the sound. Okay. Generally being tortured or something. Prattling Pate Lamentation. Emits a blissful lamentation. The voice resounds, seeping into the brain, weeping, weeping, ever weeping. Okay. Perhaps that'll be why this is the Lamenter's jail. Tortures people with the sounds of weeping and such. No, there doesn't seem to be much else going on in here. And I didn't see any other way to go unless we're supposed to drop down somewhere. Let's see. Less of suffering, then let there be sound. So we haven't picked up a key, have we? That allows us into the jail proper. Unless we're supposed to use that. The sound of lamentation allows us to unlock the door. Stranger things have happened in FromSoft games. On a regular basis. Necessary item ahead. Oh wait, we haven't been in here. I'm doing a really poor job in this dungeon of finding side passages. There we go, the jail upper level key. No specific lore related to it, just opens the grating. And that's the key door. Good. We're in the upper level. And what do we find? A ladder going down. So, pots and whatnot. I'm thinking as well, should I be holding my spellcasting catalyst on my other hand? I feel like that's what most people would do. Maybe it's what I should be doing. Then I can switch back and forth between weapon and catalyst. No, that seems like a hole, yeah. No. Oh no, it's out of range. Have some of this, you bugger. Yeah, that does good damage. I like it. And the madness is negligible. So yeah, we should have been using Frenzied Burst a long time ago. Especially because madness is kind of a thing for Lou. And in the game. Ooh, a chilling perfume bottle, you say? Scales off Dex and Int. That could be Cherry's perfume bottle. So Cherry is going to have to come to this jail after all. Can't keep her out of the damn things. Now that pot looks sus. Because it is in fact sus. So this one's screaming at us. That's terrible, and I hate it. How would you feel about some of this? Okay. Well, you've done some good damage. Let's finish it off with the blade. Jolly good. What are our talismans? Let's just double check. Vastly raises maximum stamina. Is that the best that we can use right now? We don't have the Taker's Cam. Oh, we do have the Taker's Cameo. I mean, it's just sick. On everyone, all the time. The amount of sustain it gives you in long caves and dungeons is amazing. Get fucked. No, you're kind of stuck. Which we like. Yeah, the charge on this weapon just deals all of the poise damage. And I love it. So that door opens. There's a ladder. It feels like that might be the end of a tunnel that we would have got into if we dropped into the hole. Should we drop into the hole now? Is that a good idea? Before we go too much further in this place. Maybe we will take a flask just to be on the safe side. And we will throw ourselves down the hole. And astonishingly, we don't get ambushed. But we get some delicious innard meat for our troubles. Be wary of left. I see a rat. Should I be wary of rat? Come on then. I mean, it's only another rat. Why would I be wary of that? Didn't need a flask after all. I'm getting free healing off these rattos. Is that a big rat? Might be, you know. Might be a case of little rat and big rat. Oh wait, we need to dual wheel because we don't have the strength. There we go. Yeah, that's one downside to this weapon, is having to switch between the two. Oops. Lock on, plus. Oh, we're out of blue. Good. A broken rune. And up here, not much. Guess it's a sniping spot. We're dealing with rats. Is this the right way? Try right. Beware of rat. Yep. Rat should be wary of us. But that ladder we've just seen might be the one that leads us back out of our hole. So let's bob up and check, perhaps. Is this where we were before? Yeah, it is. Good. But there is more down here still. I don't know if this is the way forward or if upstairs holds the way forward. I guess if upstairs holds the way forward, it's easy enough to get back up there, so... So it's not a problem. We get one of those rats to come back into view. There we go. Now, how do you feel about a bit of that? It does bother you a bit. If we stay on you, that's great because you don't really get to do much. Yeah, I'm liking the poise damage on these great katanas. And there's the clarifying horn charm too. And there's a big pot. So yeah, this was an alternate route. So this is an accoutrement worn by Hornsent. Vastly raises focus. Horns are sublime artifacts. Their presence confirms the belief they're a chosen people. Only the repeated sprouting of fresh horns can create a tangled horn, which is viewed as an irrefutable symbol of primacy. So, the clarifying horn charm, or one of the horn charms that you could get in the Lake of Ra, came from an ancestral follower. So the Hornsent related in some way to them. Or are they related in some way to omens, who also get covered in horns and such? Is that why Omen was shunned? Because Marika didn't like them for the same reason she doesn't like the Hornsent, because they represent a threat to the Erd Tree? Who can say? People with more grasp of the law than me, that's who. But you're not here for law, you're here for misplays. Can you be globbing your globs at me, you wretch? Or I'll give you some eyeball glob. Dig in the range on that. Actually, it looks as though their spell isn't even reaching us because it's dissipating. So, yeah, we'll just stand here and use Lulu's madness to take care of them. It's Wes time. And it's time to see what's further on in Belorat. The answer appears to be a lever. Very excited. So we'll give that a tug. Should probably get back and see the finger reader at some point. Now, is there a line coming off there? Yeah, there is. It's telling us to go that way. To there, maybe? Either way, we say Phi, and we go up the lift instead. And up we go. Oh yeah, we did come out this far before, didn't we? We just then didn't go up the stairs to find out what was next. There's a ghosty. That's a good sign. What say you, friend? O tower of ours hidden in shadow, O lofty spiral piercing the heavens, lead him safely unto greater godhood, and in divinity grant our salvation. Lead him, Miquella maybe? Into greater godhood? He's a demigod, but can one get higher than demigod? Become full god? Is that a thing that can happen? Either way, here's a Tower of Shadow message. It's left by Ladder. The gate of divinity lies in the tower sealed by shadow. And it's surely where kind Miquella is headed. We are no Empyreans, but we must locate the path that will lead us there. I will follow the crosses east. Okay, so I'm guessing this is a case of you don't have the right. We are not able to get through this gate. Sealed and obscured by shadow. Yes. That would be the case then. So we ran up here for no real reason. Very well. Let's go back and speak to Finger Reader. Well, I say speak to Finger Reader. What I mean is poke her body and see what happens. So we've got Equipment of Champions. That's just the shop that sells gubbins from people that we've beaten. But then we've got Power from Remembrance. Enraged Divine Beast raises potency of storms. So this is a trinket, I guess. A charm depicting the crazed cavorting dance of the Divine Beast. Raises the potency of storms. Okey-doke. Or we've got Divine Beast Frost Stomp, which is cold affinity. Not really for us. And lift a leg up high and stamp it down, send a wave of frost straight out across the ground. Usable on all melee armaments. Wonder if Cherry'd be interested in that. No, I don't think our current equipment has a storm attack. It's just a moon slash, isn't it? So, oops. Yeah, so it's not a storm thing, and therefore it's not going to be boosted by the trinket. So I don't know if there's anything we really want to do with that remembrance. Maybe let's bob across and see if Hugh can tell us how much he'd buy it for.
Now.
30k. Fair enough. So I guess we need to figure out what to do next on old Wes. Because we've kind of hit a dead end. We can't go through there because it's obscured by shadow. And there didn't seem to be any other option other than to go kind of that way. So we could go to the castle that Sammy and Cherry are already at, or we could follow the path of Lulu. Those appear to be our options. I don't think there's any safe way of dropping down into the fields of red at the back there, because we would have found those earlier. So maybe we cross the bridge and then we follow the Lulu path. I guess we should also talk to the NPCs again.
In battle, you can be sure I'll hold my own.
Okay, she's got nothing new to add. And this guy probably doesn't have anything new to add, does he?
I urge you, for as long as you...
No. Okay. Because I have read... I've seen a few spoiler-free tips here and there, and I have read that NPCs' dialogue and possibly their quests can change depending on whether or not you summon them for fights. So, in the interest of doing things differently, we're going to want to mix it up. We're going to want some characters that are summoning people, and others that aren't. And potentially even things can change depending on whether or not they survive the fight. So I think Wes is going to be our big strong boy that doesn't need any help from outsiders. Although we'll see if that stands up once we get to R'hllana. And potentially R'hllana just wrecks our butts. But we'll see. Another fragment's always welcome. Is it enough to power ourselves up a bit more? No, but we do have enough for more powerful spirit ashes. So, carrying on up the bridge is the path of Cherry and Sammy. So, carrying on this way is the path of Logan. And it's going to lead us down to that dragon cave thing. And a man dragon. And our friend Egon, who we kind of murked. Did we go down that bit before? I think we did go down there in the end on Lulu, didn't we? It's another encampment. Maybe we didn't. Let's just quickly bob. Sorry, everyone. We're just passing through. I don't remember seeing those lads. So maybe we did skip this bit on Lou. They're all having a good time. Roaring away. So maybe we don't need to bother them. Maybe we do, though. Do they have any treasure? Maybe go down there as well. Yeah, maybe we missed a whole swath of stuff over here on Lou. Like, we didn't go in there, for one thing. The ruined forge lava intake. Right, so let's unpack that. So this is the ruined forge. It used to be a forge and now it's buggered. And it used to have lava in it because it was used to smelt things. Let's just have a quick look around the outside. Not much going on, I don't think. But yeah, it looks pretty ruined. And that's about all there is to say about it until we get in and have a look around. Are we going to need more mind at some point on Wes? Are we going to need a fresh summon? I mean, I'd like a fresh summon for the variety, but are we going to find any that don't require FP to summon? By grace, if I ever see another rock, I shall find it. Of this I have no doubt. The altar of the forge cannot be far. Very well. So, adventures to be had in this. Yep, that's lava, alright. Anyone? No? Messages? Hit them where they're weakest. I mean, yeah. Makes good sense. That looks like its butthole. That looks like where it's weakest. There's nothing else in this room that I can see. Hello. Pay no heed. I mean, you are already paying heed, aren't you? So. Yeah. Yeah. Hit them in the buttocks. So it's got a 1, 2, and then it's got a third strike if it needs it. And it's got... a big delay on that attack. But there we go. Hit them in the red gem. And then they go down. Good. Smithing Stone 5. I don't know how mages are going to deal with this. Well, I mean, Lulu's just going to breathe on things, probably. Gas stone. Crafting material found in the ruined forges, plural. So are there more ruined forges? Certainly more smithing stones about, so... yeah, if you've come here and you're looking for smithing stones to level up the new weapons that you've already found, then you're in the right place. Now that is a slime. Or is it going to forge into a person? No, it's just a slime. Which means that... oh, I was going to say, which means that it's not very resistant to but I was wrong. Well, it was resistant to melee, is what I was going to say, and I was wrong. I can't even explain how I was wrong without then getting it wrong again. It's wrongception. Now, you go down. Are you going to give us more stones? Yeah. So these glowing embers all over the floor don't appear to hurt us very much. That's good. Just keep mashing wires that run through here to pick up all these materials that are dotted around about. Okay, we've got another big boy down there. We've got a drop-off point. And we are going to have to drop off, it seems. Although, is that a ladder? That's a ladder. But no, I want to use the drop-off point. Next to this chap with the finger shield. And it points out that there is in fact an item over there that could be worth grabbing. It all leads us down here. But yeah, we'll start with the item. Another Grace Potentate's cookbook. Very well. We are okay with grabbing all of those, and then we can go back up there. We can also come down here. Now, is it possible to sneak up on these lads if we go super slow, super sneaky? Yes, we have to be very sneaky. But we can do it. Slime. We don't want none of you, slime friend. Well, we do, just not right away. We've got bigger, stonier fish to fry. Come on, chap. Botch the timing there slightly. And then, yeah, we can only get in one hit when he does that 3-hit combo. Oh, come on. That should have been a knockdown. All of those should have been knockdowns. Oops. That should have been a... There we go, there's the knockdown. So yeah, maybe a touch of patience is actually required with these lads. Just a smidge. Smithing 6 times 2. Cool. Now there's the ladder. Here is more smithing stones. Nothing dropping on our head, which is nice. So do we go back up and work our way across there? Or do we carry on around the corner? I think we go up. I think the path of progress is down. So therefore we go down last. We go up first. There's an item over there that we probably work our way around to. Oh. Something's happening behind us. Oh, it's slimes. Wrong one. Lock on. There we go. I was expecting something threatening, but no, it's slimes.